is that how to build vision. And let me introduce myself. I'm Joyce. Repeat after me, Joyce. Joyce. Thank you. Yeah, this is my first year in the institution of human resource management. And as you can see, I'm a tall girl, right? And with a big smile. I love smiling. It makes me feel happy. So I will use my smile accompanying with you in the next 15 minutes. And hope you can enjoy the next 15 minutes. Okay, now I would like to introduce my beautiful partner, Charlyne.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, as you know, my name is Charlyne. I'm a student here for 1 year, and I come from Tahiti. That's why I really like sea, sun, and dancing, and also smiling people. So I'm really happy to be with you this afternoon, and I'm sure we are going to spend a really great time together. So what are we going to talk about? We said creating winning ideas. Of course, everybody wants to win and to make profits. So this is okay, but why to build vision? Why is it important to build vision? Do you have any idea?
Why?
It's driver?
Not to drive us.
To drive us.
To motivate.
To motivate us. Good.
It's like you have to have an achievement. You want to have an achievement, so you have to have an idea and then go for.
Yeah, that's really good.
To have a good brain.
Yes, a good plan. Yes.
Yeah, so by building vision, you can lead. And when you lead people. So you have to show them or to show yourself where to go and to be persuasive so they can follow you easily, or so you are persuaded by yourself that you can go by yourself where you want to go. So the original need for building vision, what is it? It's to go in the correct direction and to make yourself or the team achieve the best possible outcome. But be careful, because you have to set some actions, otherwise your vision will become illusions. So the objective today is to know where to start to create this aspiring and right vision to lead your team or yourself, and to make you desire to act and to go in this direction. So in order to make you willing to go in this direction, I want you to understand deeply why vision is important in leadership. After a while, Joyce and I will introduce you some tools necessary to build vision. So, let's start. Why is vision important? Because vision is the underpinning of leadership, a good leadership. We already said it, because it makes people follow you, or you follow yourself. But vision is also the underpinning of all companies. You need vision to succeed. Either you are the CEO of a big company, or maybe the leader of the head of a small group, you need vision. Why? Because it helps you to improve, for example, in a company, it helps you to improve your services, or also your product, so they can be the best, and then you are the winner. They also can help you to find new ways to deliver them, your product and services, so you can make profits. So you are the winner and you make profits. You get it? But what about you? Are you a leader? Are you a leader?
Maybe.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Are you a top manager?
Absolutely
No. And you? Are you a leader and a top manager?
Not yet.
I'm away.
On the way. Oh, that's good. And are you already working in a company? Not really. Charlotte?
For real, of course.
Oh, of course. But right now, we are not leaders. We are not in a company yet. So why would vision be important for us? Good question. What I want to tell you today is that because vision shows you where to go, it's always important. For example, with vision, you can plan your day or your holidays with your amazing teammates. Or you can also plan your plan for a review for your final exam or your exercising. And also your future. So vision is really important, always. Did you already think about your future? Do you have any idea of your future? Please also. Because we are all students here, so we will face the same issue, which are work and globalization. And in both environments, there is a fierce competition. So it's not going to be easy. And we will have to fight a lot to be the best and to get our place in those environments. So what about your future in this competitive environment? And how can we help you? We can help you by giving tools to visualize your future in this competitive and globalized environment. Because globalization is a core issue today, not only in economy, but also in environment, in communication. You all have internet, I guess. So you see how globalization changed communications. And also in solidarity, you are aware of what's happening on the other side of the globe. So that's why we chose to link globalization with leadership today. And if you are here, I guess it's because you might be interested in one or both of these issues. So what about global leadership? Global organizations need talented leaders. And those people are people able to lead, but to lead well, which means with high developed leadership skills and also creativity and motivation. But talented leaders also are also able to lead in a global environment with the related skills such as cross-border sensitivity and cultural intelligence. So, let's say you want to be global leaders, right? What are you going to be asked to do? You know? To manage people, to solve problems, and of course, to bring money. So how are you going to know how to do that? Do you know how to do that? Actually, how can you be able to do that since with just an internship for 6 months? How can you get the experience and the competencies of a top leader, top manager, since you will have been an assistant during 6 months? That's a little problem, but actually this is also the interesting point of today, because we are here today to give you some tools to be able to do that at your possibilities, with your level, at your level with your possibilities, because leadership skills are transferable skills. And what is that, transferable skills? It is skills that you acquire through personal experiences. For example, in your relationship with your girlfriend or boyfriend, with your parents, with your classmates, or with your teacher, you get some experiences in this communication, and then you will be able to develop the skills of leadership, of understanding people, of communication, and you will be able to apply the skills to other domains, like your professional work. So now, as students, how can you get experience? By internship and by volunteering activities such as associations or communal services, and there you can be a leader. So first you will learn how to be a leader, then you will try, wow, I can try this and I can try this, and then you will train and train and train again. Yeah, because the fact is, sorry if I disappoint you or if you were dreaming, but learning leadership cannot be overnight, cannot be learned overnight just by reading a book in your bed and then the day after being a master. It doesn't work like this. You have to do it to get it. So you have to experience it and to train and to train and to train again. So you will get the skills, and then, only then, you will be able to apply them in other domains and in your work life. And this actually will be your competitive advantage in this competitive environment. That's why it's important. So this is the different scales of influence, and it's also the different scales of leadership. You have to first back yourself. This is why it's important to get to know yourself. Why? To lead myself, what does it mean? It means to know how you work inside, how you can master your emotions, how you can build vision for yourself, set your goal for yourself, know your strengths, and then you can make plan for your life. And since you can lead yourself, lead your life, you can give advice and you can enlarge your leadership and your influence to the second circle, family. For example, you have your brother. His girlfriend just quit him, so he's desperate. He had like bad marks. He's just crying and like, what can I do with my life? I don't know where I'm going. And you know how to lead yourself, so you can just comfort him and say, hey, do you see this point over there? You can go there, I can help you. See all your strengths that you have. See all those capabilities that you have. You can go there and you can do that and do that and do that, and maybe he will be comforted and maybe he will go in this direction. You will be able to influence him. Then you have the community scale, which is basically your friends, group of friends, or maybe you're part of a sport team, or also part of a student association. So since you are able to make plan for yourself or for the close people of your life, you can also motivate and make plans, project, build vision for a sport team or for your friends. Let's do a trip all together, 20 people to Thailand. Oh, you cannot improvise this. You have to plan this to build vision. And it costs also a lot of money, so it has to be really a strong project so people are able and willing to spend this money with you. Then you can transfer your leadership skills to the society. So your job, or students, if you like student association, parent association. And finally, I wish you that you will be able to apply the skills in the global scales as a global leader. So now you know more about leadership, you know more about vision, and before building this vision, I just want you to know some core ideas to keep in mind. First, values, information gathering, and idea generation are the starting point to build vision. Values, because they tell what is the most important for you. What is the most important for you? So they tell what you want for you now, but for you in your life, in your future. So they can help you to define your goals. And then you know what kind of skills you have to develop. You have hard skills and soft skills. The hard skills are basically the knowledge, like your expertise, mathematics, engineering, or language skills. And soft skills, it's more human skills that you acquire, like leadership, communication skills, etc. I can give you an example. My own sister, she loves harmony, and she would like, an important value for her is to improve society, to improve humanity, so that she would like that we all became better people and that we would live in a better world. She also really likes cinema. So what did she decide? She got hard skills, a degree in a technological degree in cinema. So she's able to make films. She knows how to make films on the computer, And then she's developing a network with creative people and dreaming people that have the same goals and interests than her, which is the soft skills, networking, and teamwork with these people that are interested by the same things as her. So she will become a successful person in her domain, and she will be able, with this person, to deliver some messages, with important messages, to make people realize that nature maybe is a better thing than just finance or consumerism and all these kind of things. So maybe you understand that in this competitive and global environment, you have to dream big and to think to make things change. Then, information gathering. Inspiration often comes from information. Actually, you think that you have good ideas just by inspiration. You're just walking and suddenly a good idea just strikes you because you're young, because you're intelligent, but sorry if I disappoint you again. But this is because you already had in your mind the important information that was just waiting for being processed, waiting for a moment of leisure, waiting for the good time to be processed, and then you get your idea. So you have to look for deeper and qualitative information. Idea generation need active pursuit. You cannot just wait for ideas to strike you, as I just said you, and also teamwork. Be open to other ideas, to your family, your team members, etc. It's a source. It's not only generating ideas, but also cultivating around you, from wherever they come. And finally, I just want to say innovation. Cultivate your uniqueness and be original in your ideas, in your vision, etc. Don't be afraid, don't stay on the line, just express yourself. So now you know more about vision and leadership. We can build together this vision, together, because actually, Joyce and me, we really appreciated to work as a team. And we thought it was really important to share it with you. So, while she is going to lead the presentation of those tools to build vision, you are going to participate and to build the example with us. So this will be your job today. So please, can you please, Joyce, introduce us the tool to build vision?
Okay, thank you, Charlyne. Now we are going to talk about how to build vision. And there are 4 steps that can help you to build a vision. The first one is setting your goal. And second, information gathering. Third one, generating and testing your vision. And the next one, crafting a compelling story. Okay, let's go deeper. The first and the important thing is that you set your goal. A goal provides you a direction. Then you will know where to go, right? And it also provides you the motivation. So it is very important. But how to set a goal? You have to ask yourself. Now, ask yourself some tough questions. What you want for your life? What you want for your life? What is the most important value for you? What kind of person you want to be in the future? These answers of this question can be general as some simple statements such as, I want to be happy. Do you want to be happy? Yes, definitely, right? Yeah, and maybe like, I want to help others, because help others make me feel happy. But this simple statement actually can let you find out what really matters for you. Tell me, for example, I want to be happy. What can make me feel happy? Teach others can make me feel happy, because it makes me feel useful. So I want to be a trainer. So I stand here to practice and help one day, maybe one day I can be a good trainer, right? So first step, set your goal and ask yourself, what you really want for your life. And this is for your life, right? But we are going to practice together to know how to build a vision. Then let's turn this big picture become a small picture. Imagine that, imagine with me. Then imagine that you are a president of the student association. And now you want to host a Christmas party for your department. Okay? Okay? So, how could you achieve this goal? The first step is that you have to gather information. And there are those tools can help you to gather information. The first one is building your knowledge base. Charlyne, how to build your knowledge base?
To build your knowledge base, you have to gather two types of information. Always two, not only one because you're lazy or the other one because it's easier to get it. No, always those two kind of information. So first you have background information, which is to reveal the view of the world in which you operate, and it's constituted of facts, trends, opinion, observation that you make on a daily basis, like every day. You're walking, you're thinking, you're meeting people, and then you can do some observation, you have some opinion, you share with people in some discussions. And this helps you to develop your common sense. Then you have task-related data, which is basically for a specific purpose. This is a smaller scale. For us today, the task-related data is related to our purpose, which is hosting a Christmas party, right? So what are the sources of background information? Leadership, we are all talking about leadership in companies, so in a company, you have quality newspapers because they are well known for the accuracy of the information. You have customer talks that help you to understand deeply what your customer can expect from you, what they want from you. Industry magazine, expert and knowledgeable people because they can update you on the trends and give you some advice on what is more profitable to develop your company strategy to go in the good direction, and also your organization, formal and informal activity, which means as well the meetings that department are hosting, but also the gossips that people say during their coffee break, or maybe also the different relationships that people have between them and the type, the influences. This is all important and it constitutes a knowledge base. But for us, for this Christmas party, what can you gather on a daily basis? You can read the journal of your university to know what happens in different departments or basically in the university life. You can get to know some graduated or senior students because they have the experience. So they will be able to share with you, to teach you some things, you will learn something with them. And finally, be aware of your student associations in your university, which people are involved in which association, what are their strengths, what are their goals, and this is your background data. Then you have together the task-related information for your Christmas party. You have three key factors. First, understanding how much research you should do. If it's a big party, if you have many things to do, like it depends on the time, on the consequence, and the scale of your project or of your decision. So if it's a small party just for 3 friends in your association, you don't waste time on it because you're only 3. But if you want to organize a big party that your department organized, but that you want to gather many and invite many departments, so it will be big, you have to spend more time on it. You have to make sure that you ask the right question, so just brainstorm with your team members, and finally gather the information you need in order to make a plan for your project and to be able to know what kind of thing you have to achieve at what time, etc., where you go. So what are our task-related data for our Christmas party? What kind of data, what kind of information you need to have to build these projects?
Any ideas? For example, we have to know what first number of people.
Number of people?
Yes.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of people you want to receive, or maybe the place. How many people can the place that you chose can receive? What other information, Charlotte?
Fundraising.
Fundraising, yeah, very good, because without finance,
Difficult to make it.
to make anything actually. Very good, what else?
What kind of food you be serving there?
Yeah, because this is Christmas. This is not like any party. Maybe there is a specific food for Christmas. Really good.
Somebody's a vegetarian.
Yeah, also. Other specific, because
Which day also, because it couldn't be on the 20, it depends, but in France, it couldn't be on the 24th, because all the family will spend Christmas in their home. So you cannot make this party on the 24th, because otherwise no one can attend this party.
yeah, so the date can be specific to your project. That's true. And anything else? Because fundraising is the same for every kind of party. Here we have Christmas party. Are you used to celebrate Christmas?
Just with friends, but not a party.
Not a party, just with friends?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Taiwan.
From Taiwan? And did you often celebrate Christmas?
Maybe just a dinner with friends. Yeah, but not with family.
No, with family. Why?
Because that's the festival from Western country.
Yeah.
So that's not a traditional festival.
That's true.
Yeah.
So we have here an interesting point, which is cultural difference. Because here we are in Taiwan, and in Eastern countries, most of people are not used to celebrate Christmas. So maybe you have to gather information on this specific event, on the culture, Western culture about Christmas. What kind of food you eat during Christmas, what kind of activity you have during Christmas, what kind of material you will need. Are we going to dance all night just because it's Christmas, or are we going to, I don't know, organize some games, or maybe we will exchange some presents, we will give some gifts to each other. Here in Taiwan we give some red envelopes, but in Western countries for Christmas we exchange gifts. So all this kind of data is really related to this Christmas party. You cannot promote your Christmas party with big hearts on the posters, because it's for Valentine's Day. For Christmas you have specific decoration, specific music. So then you have enough information. You know how to build your project. You expect things to happen in a certain way, but the fact is that life is life and you cannot control everything. So sometimes some change may happen. So what can we do when change happens? It's like, whoo.
Yeah, change always happen, right? So how to fast the change? What kind of change might happen in our program for our Christmas party?
If suddenly goes so bad, that's no one who is able to come out from their house.
Yeah, like the tsunami period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you cannot get sufficient money.
Yeah, we don't have enough budget, and also maybe the place we want are be rented by others, right? So change always happen. Do you like change? No one likes change, right?
Doesn't know.
You like?
Sometimes it can be surprising.
Wow. When you do this good, yeah. Actually, usually people don't like change because change brings some uncertainties and it kind of fear, right? And also, change forces you to leave your comfort zone, and it makes you feel very uncomfortable. So, as you can see in this chart. This chart shows the people's attitude toward the change. You can see that at first people will deny it. No, I definitely do not want to change. And after they leave, there comes some anger. Why? Why I have to change? Why? And they will feel confused and depression. And this might bring some crisis. If you keep depressing, then the change might destroy your life. But if you overcome this crisis, change might become a good thing. You will accept it and you try to adapt it. Then you will find a new confidence. Then just like you say, change can bring you to go to experience different things in your life. So actually change is a good thing. The point is that don't afraid of it. Just try to implement the change. But how? There are a few ways to help you to implement the change. The first thing is minimize the uncertainties. You have to understand the change. You have to gather more information. And after you understand it, then you won't afraid of it, right? Then after that, you have to celebrate success in moving toward the goal. You have to keep telling yourself, yes, I'm much closer. I'm much closer toward the goal. I'm doing the right thing. And keep explain the reason why I have to change. Because it is necessary. I have to change, then I can achieve the goal I want to achieve, right? So these three ways can help you to implement the change. Then you don't have to afraid of change. Okay, after we talk about the change now, we are going to talk about the three tools. The third tool is stealing inspirations. I think some of you in this classroom might think that a winning idea must be an original idea created by yourself, right? But actually a winning idea doesn't have to be an original idea. It can be a stolen idea. In fact, some of the world's biggest and successful ideas are stolen ideas. We can just learn from others, right? So let's do some brainstorming. How could we steal ideas from others for our Christmas party? How? Making videos. Like somebody, to see how others to host the parties, right? And others' ideas?
Attend parties.
Huh?
Attend the parties yourself.
Yeah. And both of you said is to learn from the people who host the similar activities, right? We can learn from others, learn from similar activities. You can think, what are they doing right? And these ideas can apply in our activities. And also, I provide you another. You can learn from experience. You can learn from your senior. You can ask your senior and learn from the experience. And actually, stealing ideas can apply in your life. You can find a model. You can find a benchmarking, and you learn from him or her. What is he doing right? What is she doing right? And also, you can learn from the people older than you. You can just talk to someone is older than you, then you can learn from him or her. Yeah, and this is the third tool that can help you to gather information. Okay, now we are going to talk the last one, the last tools, scenario thinking. Just like we say, change always happens, right? So it's hard for you to use one principle or just one plan to adapt any situation, right? So now, scenario thinking can help you to avoid some troubles and problems in advance. Then there are 4 steps in scenario thinking. First, you have to define a problem. For example, we have talked about that maybe we don't have enough budget, or maybe we don't have enough participants. Then, after you know the problem, you have to gather the data. What would this happen? Why we don't have enough participants? Why? Why? Maybe some promotion problem there, right? People don't know that event will host. Or maybe the date problem is like the same. The day someone else hosts the party. Or that day people go home to celebrate. Or maybe that day is final exam week. Then people busy studying, they don't want to celebrate it. So after you know why would this happen, you have to separate certainties from uncertainty. Certainties means that something you know exactly. For example, you will know the week of final exam, right? You will know the date, so you can avoid that week to host this party. Then uncertainties maybe you won't know who will go home to celebrate, right? It's hard for you to know this information. It's uncertainty. Then you have to list the certainty things and the uncertainty things and try to solve the certainties problem and try to turn uncertainties become certainties. Then you can develop a lot of scenarios. Okay, this is the way how we do the scenario thinking. Now we have taught 4 tools to help you gather information, right? Then it means that you have enough information. Then the next step you have to do is generate your vision and test it. And after you generate the vision and test it, you are going to craft a compelling story. To convince others, also convince yourself. When you convince others, that let them follow. Also, you have to convince yourself that yes, I'm doing the right thing and I can do it. Yeah. So how to craft a compelling story? There are 2 ways to help you. The first thing is find a meaning. And then could somebody tell me what is the man doing? You? Don't be nervous.
Moving,
Bricks? Yeah, maybe. You think? Oh, build a house. You think?
Enjoying himself.
Enjoy yourself? Wow. Yeah, absolutely. All of you are finding meaning for him. Maybe you can say he's handling bricks. You can say he's building a wall. Even though you can say he's building a church. A beautiful church that people see, well, wow, it's a beautiful church. Who built it, right? So all of you are finding meaning from him. We can find a meaning for the thing we do. And this is important because find meaning can provide you motivation. And we're willing to do these things. And besides this, finding meanings, there's also important things to bring out the values people can believe in. Showing how to bring out values people can believe in.
Yeah, value, again, you see that we started with value because it was important. It made you build your vision, set your goals. But it's also important at the end of the circle. We will have done a circle with this presentation, with value. And it shows you that values are really important because they are guiding principles and beliefs. They give also meaning. And when you have a meaning, when you work in your life or when you do something, when you have a meaning in your life, so you're able to act for it. You're happy when you wake up every morning, say, hey, that's nice, I'm alive, and I'm going to do that with pleasure. Why with pleasure? Because it fits with your value. Because you're happy to do it. So you are able to give your best, and giving your best, you may achieve the best outcome, best possible outcome. And if you remember, it's the original need of building vision. That's what you want to achieve. Then, values are also a coordinating force. Because when people share the same value, maybe not all values, but some values that you share with your teammates or with your family, so you can act together, you can do the same things together, you can, you share the vision, so you can do the same action together and you have more force, so maybe you will go faster toward your goal, you will achieve faster. at least you will understand each other. And it also provides some standards to measure yourself, to measure your efforts. It provides standards also to measure the efforts of the other ones. Are they doing good, well, or are they doing bad? Should I redress my actions? Should I redress my behavior, my thinking? Should I change of vision? So, in this competitive and global environment, you should choose the values that your team or your client or yourself first are the most proud of. So choose the values you're most proud of and put them into your vision to compel the other to pursue it and to follow you, to validate this project of Christmas party. Why do you want to host this Christmas party? Because you want to share the culture, like cross-cultural sharing. You want to know Eastern people and Western people. You want to enjoy, to have fun with your friends and with people that you don't know. You want to share, you want to be a community. You see, all these are values, and they make you set some goals hosting a Christmas party. And leaders as well set some goals. They build some projects, and they build some vision to make people follow them. So now you know how to build vision. But you also know from this morning, if you were here this morning, that this part is just a really small part of the learning process. With all these messages and this session that we are delivering to you, yeah, of course, it's really interesting, and maybe you will forget some things. So you have to do these things. You have to apply vision to your life, building vision to your life to be able to master it. So we prepared you a list of things that you can apply to your life. First, get the background information you need at your level as a student, in university, in your family, in the world. Position it yourself. Don't be afraid of change. Just analyze it and implement it. Get used to it. And what else?
Also, you can look at and learn from the people who do the similar things than you. Steal ideas, learn, and also you can create a relevant scenario of the future. And the thing you can do is be used to explain your plans with real and human meaning. Yeah, since we talk so many things that we talk about the importance of a vision. Also, that one thing is important is that you have to do. You have to do the things, that you have to stick to your dream, and you can't give up. So we would like to provide you the video and tell us about never give up.
It's an inspiring vision about goals because to build vision, you sow. You need value to set goals to be your vision. That's why goals are really important. hope that this video inspired you as much as it inspired us, and that you learned some things from us and from this video and this topic, and that also you enjoy your time with us, because we really enjoy it with you. So thank you very much for your attention.